My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Hearthstone Ranked. Alright, now, I can't believe we got this lucky, but in a recent Hearthstone Arena, spoilers for a pack opening at the end of a Hearthstone Arena, I opened where are you? Control Freak. I opened a Dr. Boom. Get to Dr. Boom. There we go. There we are. But very recently, the Undertaker was nerfed, and now the Undertaker does not gain health when a Death Rattle minion is played. So I think we can adjust our deck a little. I think Cleave is no longer as important to have in our deck. I think that Dr. Boom needs to go in immediately. What else do I think? I think we are there are so many Dr. Booms around that we need a big game hunter, definitely. So what do I sacrifice for a big game hunter? It's gotta be Gorehound, right? Yeah. Okay, Gorehound is Gorehound. That was a horrible pun. There goes in the big game hunter. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly print screen that. That will be the deck list from now on that is shown in the description down below. Let's start playing. It's not even a new season yet, so it's still rank 9. Hell to the yeah. I was playing a ramp druid there for a while so that I could complete a quest. Okay, so we're almost at 100 wins with Warrior, and you know what that means? That's right, we're almost 20% of the way to getting a Golden Warrior. Yes, all I need to do is play only Warrior for the following forever. Just my microphone a little. Take it out of shot, but still have good sound. Lovely.
I will crush you.
Okay, Warrior versus Warrior matchup. We need to be super aggressive. I am going to keep the Armor Smith because the only thing in the early game that defeats it is Death Spite. We should keep this for Dr. Boom or Ragnaros. There's almost no reason to use it before then. Like, is it correct to play fast or slow in this matchup? I never know. I feel like I'm gonna regret it if I play the Armor Smith, so I'm not going to. Like, I won't regret it for maybe one more turn, but I'll end up regretting it. It's just not doing anything. It's pounding in, what, 1 damage a turn? Oh no, 1 damage a turn. Jesus, call the fucking presses. 1 damage a turn? That's crazy. So if we play Sylvanas as our first card, it is going to die to Whirlwind Whirlwind execute, Cruel Taskmaster execute, Weapon execute. Weapon execute is like the best situation for it as well. Fiery War Axe, armor up. I have another Fiery War Axe in hand, so I'm gonna attack. Plus, there aren't that many minions that are actually targets for Fiery War Axe in this matchup. So what I want to do is stop my opponent from having enough armor to armor slam, shield slam any of my creatures. Gonna hit me in the face. Not gonna hit me in the face. Interesting. Sylvanas is still unplayable. I kind of wish I had Harrison Jones, because I feel like a lot of other people are going to be doing this this deck. And Harrison Jones is perfect anti-this deck tech. Someone has a 4-2, you Harrison Jones, you get a 5-4 on the field and 2 cards and destroy their weapon. Nuts. I know, I've had it happen to me before. Excellent. If I were to develop Sylvanas Windrunner this turn, it would be hit with the Death Bite, and then the AoE would kill Sylvanas, so there's no reason for me to do that. So my opponent basically just made my play decision for me. Whoa-bang! Dear lord, this is an easy game. Look at this shit. Don't even need to think about it. Really want to get my Sneeds out there. Because Sneeds is really difficult for these guys to deal with. They have to have a silence. And they don't. They don't have a silence. Whirlwind execute, attack execute, Sylvanas are my 3 options.
I have no time for games.
I'm gonna go with Sylvanas. In this matchup, you're not going to be stealing anything huge with Sylvanas, unless I guess you have Shield Slam and then Sylvanas Shield Slam on an 8-8 or something like that, but You shield slam your own Sylvanas after playing it, and then steal the only minion they have on the board. Usually is the way that goes.
I wonder.
Okay. I'm fine with it trading 1 for 1 right now, because all I'm trying to do is kind of slow the game until I get Sneeds out. My opponent also, without coin, cannot play Ragnaros this turn, and if they do play Ragnaros, they're gonna get big game hunted. Why do you have that in your deck? This, I mean, anti-aggression tech? Would you run that as only anti-aggression? If you're running that, do you even have space for a silence? I don't run a silence in mine. Do you? I'm interested to see. Tell me all your secrets, Typhoon. If you run a silence, by the way, I'm going to be very ornery about that, so if you could just not, that'd be lovely. That's Alexstrasza.
I bring life and hope.
I think my opponent might have Grommash. So attack, attack, Dr. Boom, armor up. 4, 8. So Grommash can't be played with anything to enrage it like a Cruel Taskmaster because the coin was used on this. So Grommash comes out for a total of 10 damage. So 10, 4, 8, 22. My opponent has the capability to do 22 damage to me next turn. I think I want to attack and then brawl so that I have only a 33% chance for Alexstrasza to survive. Or what if I just big game? Yeah, really, I shouldn't. Shouldn't play with fire. Just big game it. So now the amount of damage that my opponent can do went drastically down. Shield block to make sure I'm a little more outside of his range, and then armor up. I think it was actually important for me to have the Armor Smith, for not to use the Armor Smith, that is. Was that important? I think so. Holy shit, he does run a silence! That's an execute. Huh. Looks like that Iron Beak Owl is going to claim my big game hunter. Unless, of course, my opponent uses the Death Bite on it. I'd be glad for them to use the Death Bite, because that means they lose the ability to easily damage Alexstrasza, and by easily damaging Alexstrasza, they lose the ability to have a free execute, basically. Damn it, they're holding the weapon. I could Grommash Whirlwind and then attack the face, but really that's the finisher, so...
I bring life.
Life and hope. There's no reason for me to Whirlwind. If I Whirlwind, I'm damaging my own Alexstrasza anyway, so that goes into that. But also, this goes down to a 4-1, so no matter what he attacks with Death's Bite, my big game hunter dies. So I'm not really saving anything by doing the Whirlwind now. Also, there might be some really cool Whirlwind plus Dr. Boom plus Armor Smith plays that I can do. So, Dr. Boom, Armor Smith, Whirlwind is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 armor, right? And also random distributed damage, which could be cool. Did I do that this turn? I could totally do that this turn. Alright. Go, Boombots! Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Well. So, 4, 4, 9 total. So my opponent can put out a total of 9 plus 12 is the maximum damage you can push from a Grommash Shell Scream hit by a Cruel Taskmaster. That's a total of 9 plus 12, which obviously everyone knows is equal to... $21. Of course, yes, 21. I don't want to have to execute that, but I might. Oh! Well played. Thank you. Brawl. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, no, it's not. La-bang! Bop. Okay, so my opponent's win conditions have gone significantly down. Ragnaros is gone, Alexstrasza is dead. One of the big game hunters, I can't say for certain they don't run two, but one big game hunter is gone. Okay, we're on the same life, and I've still got my not Alexstrasza, my Ragnaros. That's what I was talking about. There we go. Lovely. I can't escape the fact that my opponent has used 0 Cruel Taskmasters. Did they cut them from the deck, which is dumb, or do they just not have them in hand right now? Which would be, well, not smart.
That belongs in a museum.
Oh. That's bad for me. Because 5 plus 4 plus 10 would have gotten me lethal if my opponent didn't armor up this turn. So that's fuck. Hey, this might go into fatigue, and he's 3 cards deeper in his deck than I am, but I also have both of my Acolytes of Pain left in here. So I've got a lot of draw left in my deck that I'm just yet to use. So my opponent has this turn not used his weapon, which means that the weapon is going to go across here, and then 5-1 can't hit this. Okay. So I just guess I hope to draw a source of damage, so that I don't have to use Grommash as a source of damage to remove, like, anything. What? That's a source of damage. Alright. Fine, let's try and get him into fatigue. He's way far ahead of me in terms of cards. That's what happens when you've got a Harrison Jones. Like, I would have another card, you would have one less. It's the power of a Harrison. Ba-boom. This is gonna suck. I don't have much left to deal with this stuff.
I dream and the
Really? Okay, now I got a brawl. Lovely. Plus my opponent's gonna immediately get a dream card as a result of that, so that's lovely as well. No Ysera. No Ysera. Hit the face, not the dude, hit the face, not the dude. Why did I even play that? I mean, I'm glad it hit the dude, but why did I even play that? Leave a 1/1 on the field and then have an enraged trigger for Grommash Hellscream. So I'm right out of enraged triggers for Grommash Hellscream except for, what, 1 Whirlwind? Yeah, I fucked up. Although I also have very few sources of persistent damage anyway, so I'm kind of shit out of luck already. Alright, my opponent still has his Sylvanas.
Let the pain speak to me.
My opponent can either give me more cards, which will hopefully give me an advantage, or try and draw me into fatigue by using something to hit it and then hitting it for the lethal. Yeah, looks like they're just gonna go for the quick. Oh, Swagnoros, which I can't play because Sylvanas will shit all over me if I do that. And I'm screwed. I did not know people were playing this card. Yeah, I feel like I should really be conceding now because this is going to go for a lot more time, and it won't get any better than it currently is. We've lost. Ouch. So, I have one way to deal with Sylvanas left in my deck, right? execute. I've used 2 shield slams, 1 execute. So I just gotta get that execute, really. That's all it comes down to. Ah. Alright, here we go. Burrowing mine into burrowing mine. Here we go. Come on, draw the burrowing mines. God damn it. Not a burrowing mine. I don't like that. Alright. Ragnaros. Hit Iron Juggernaut. I'm just playing for fun right now. There's literally no way for me to win this game. Oh! Good work. So now all my opponent needs is 7 damage. They run their Sylvanas into my Ragnaros, take my Ragnaros, and then they hit me in the face with the Gore Howl. That's lethal.
I can wait
Huh!
longer. Back to work.
Waboom! 12 damage to the face, and then Ragnaros kills me. So, choose death. Well played, dick. Harrison Jones, it swings the matchup. I don't have it, I really should, but I have always played this game without purchasing packs. I purchased Naxxramas, but I didn't purchase packs. Do I live in a fucking pound? Can you hear all the dogs screeching and yelling and yapping? And what's the dog related? Woofing. There we go. Woofing. Making noise? Jesus. One Seoul. My favorite Korean city.
Victory or death.
There's no reason for any of these. What I really want early in this matchup is... I guess those? The problem is Acolyte of Pain dies immediately to 1 Wrath, so... Oh, also, in this deck, there's almost no big game hunter targets, so that's gonna be fun for us. I mean, think about it. Ancient of Law, 5/5. Ancient of War, 5/10. 10/5 if you're an idiot, but no one plays it as the 10/5. No one runs Ironbark Protector, so it's nothing. I can be almost entirely certain that if I play this Acolyte of Pain, it will get Wrathed in the following turn. My opponent could have in hands... What could they have in hand that could be worth stalling? Oh, they... Okay, so the current deck that I think he's playing, to Ramp Druid, runs Shade of Naxxramas. So I'd rather not see a Shade of Naxxramas on turn 3, so I'd rather see a Wrath. Plus, my hand is shit. So I really kind of just need to get stuff out of it. So that I can draw into all of my good cards and not worry about my opponent naturalizing one of my cards and then filling my hand.
Dingo. Yeah.
Definitely looks like this is the type of deck that I thought it was, as in Ramp Druid. It doesn't look like it's the Fatigue Druid or the Mill Druid, but I'm always open to being proved wrong. Just gonna take my thumb ring off. Now. Shield Maiden's perfectly acceptable play here. Even though it does stop me from using that Shield Maiden plus Shield Slam combo, it's a 5/5, it challenges a 3/5 quite handily.
Truth is my shield.
Trying to think of all of, like, Whirlwind plus attack kills the Sunwalker and sets the Sludge Belcher down to a place where I can hit it with a Death Bite. Or I could just attack over here and Fiery War... No, that's not good. Attack over in that direction, Fiery War Axe. Sylvanas... Oh, we're up. No. can develop armor this turn. You know what? Actually, that's a okay. Okay play.
Armor made to fit.
Baboom. It also means that if my opponent plays Dr. Boom this turn, they fucked up. Because I hit it with Big Game Hunter and then my Whirlwind from my Death Spite kills the slime and then the 2/1/1s. Well, actually, I do it in the other order so that the Big Game Hunter doesn't die to the 1/1s or get hit by Whirlwind. But, yeah, that's not important to note right now. So I do have my endgame combo in hand with the Grommash Hellscream and the Cruel Taskmaster. Really, at this point, it's just about delaying until then. Okay. Dr. Boom. I've got a Dr. Boom now. I can't be salted about anyone else playing Dr. Boom because otherwise I would be a hypocrite.
Time waits for no one.
Attack, execute. I could waste the... Oh, Firework. No, Fireworks doesn't work. Attack, Whirlwind, execute. Develop Sylvanas, but then Sylvanas dies to something. God damn it. So I'm thinking... Cruel Task my own Armorsmith, run it in, and then hit the 5/5 with my weapon. That damages the Armorsmith twice, 3 times. Actually, Armorsmith dies as a result. But also, I get to draw 4 armor. Is 4 armor worth that? I don't think it is. Okay, so it has to be... Attack, execute. Sylvanas? It'll only get silenced by the Keeper anyway, so... Oh no, now I opened it to swipe because it's empty board as well. I should have played Sylvanas after I did that. That was dumb. That was supremely dumb. So now my opponent can swipe and shapeshift in order to clear the entire board. That was actually horrible. There's no way they don't have a swipe or at least a keeper in hand. Shit. In my defense, the Undertaker nerf only recently happened, so I don't understand any of the new classes or new decks run by classes. Because I was expecting to see, you know, 5 hunters in a row and then a mage who was running a hunter deck, basically. But at the same time, there's no excusing that play. That was dumb as fuck. I mean, in the other situation, I would have kept a 1/1 because you use the Exorcist to hit this. Sorry, you use the Shapeshift to hit the card. So I still would have lost my whole board, but, well, I wouldn't have lost my whole board, sorry. I would have kept a 1/1. It still wasn't amazing for me, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Where's Alexstrasza? I'm having difficulty drawing down to Alexstrasza with any kind of repetitious speed.
Who dares defy the ancient land?
I can Cruel Task that and then hit it with Big Game Hunt. Brawl. Anything but Scenario survive. I'm so behind. Damn it.
Truth is my shield.
Like, I'm just wondering, am I just playing, like, objectively badly? Or how am I ending up so far behind each game? Shield block for kids. Shield slap.
Back to work.
I think it's because I have to 2-for-1 myself on almost all of my opponent's cards. I mean... And then I'm not drawing because I'm not getting Acolyte of... Like, I got Acolyte of Pain this game. I didn't get it last game. With any decent speed. Yeah, I basically need to top deck Shapeshift... Sorry, Shapeshift. Shield Slam, Execute, or another Cruel Taskmaster. Yeah. Pretty much to be expected right now. Nothing I can really do right now. It's not like I'm getting horrible mulligans as well. I had Fiery War Axes. Maybe I'm mulliganing wrong for the matchups I'm having now. It's possible.
I must safeguard.
Likely. I don't have another brawl, so I'm fucked. I am so fucked. I am the most fucked. Ah, lovely. So I'm just gonna Alexstrasza my opponent and then concede. Hey, at least I got 15 points of damage in. Aren't I good? Just kind of hoping to see a combo there. That would be 14 plus... Oh, just an absurd amount of damage. Babu! So now my opponent gets their own Alexstrasza. That's cool. Unless they have combo.
Got the beast in my sight.
I'll just get out of your way. So I didn't end, so looks like I'm not, I mean, going to end the season on rank 9. It had to happen. Alright, let's get back to the title screen so that I can say that my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Hearthstone Ranked, the name of the deck has been the Control Freak. You'll be able to find the deck list in the description down below. Warning, it doesn't work. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does let me get my content out to new people. There's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my past, present, and future episodes of Hearthstone Ranked, Hearthstone Arena, and Adventures in Hearthstone. And we'll see you next time.